Assalamu alaikum everyone, hope you're doing well. So here's the case study for one of my Google Ads client who runs a business that is associated with leather bags, right? So he has leather bags, tote bags, and every different sort of leather bags, be it fanny packs, so all just messenger bags, briefcases, but it's all leather and it's high quality leather, like it's full grain leather. And here's the past couple of months data that I would want to show and want you to learn out of it. So as you can see, first I am going to show you that we started taking over this client on August 2024, right? And then from August you'll see that the spend has been very consistent other than the quarter 4 period. So obviously he has this budget of he only wanted to spend $2,000 to $3,000 per month, and his goal was that he wants to maintain a profitable ROAS. So something that is very important. Before you implement anything onto your Google Ads account, you should realize or you should know that what exactly your goals are. Either you're going for growth, like more sales, more volume of sales, or you want to maintain profitability with the ROAS, right? So his goal clearly was ROAS. His break-even ROAS was 2, and he wanted me to have a ROAS of at least 4 in the start. But I actually miscalculated and did not understand fully what exactly his goal was. That was only for the first month, for which I got a real bashing from him. But you never mind, because I know it was my mistake. I took that on my face, and yeah. But obviously, once I absolutely understood his goal, then here are the results that I would want to share. So obviously, let me make it monthly first. So if you take a look over here, this is ROAS and cost columns are enabled. So in the month of August, right? Obviously, before that he was getting a ROAS of 6 even, but that was mainly brand campaign and nothing else. But over here, when he came to me, and obviously with the first month August, and then after the second month, so it was like he was like, what are you doing? Like my ROAS is 3. So he was still profitable there, but again he wanted to, because he was paying me, so he wanted to have more ROAS. His goal was specifically was ROAS. So obviously over here the results were not very good. But then after that we have a very a meeting where, like I already mentioned, we discussed our goals clearly, and then we actually started to scale. So I got him a ROAS of 755, and then 659, 581, and then 756, 5. So it was mainly, if you take a look from July, from basically we started from July though. So from July till today, like April 5, while I'm recording this video, the ROAS is almost 6, which is very good, right? So now I am going to show you that what results I actually got him. So we've spent almost $24,000, and I was able to get him almost $150,000 with a ROAS of 5, with a ROAS of 6, right? And he got like 463 conversion, 463 sales, right? So now you've understood the scenario, and then now I'm actually get into a little more details that what I actually did, right? So initially we started off with the performance max campaigns that he was already running, but obviously I have made several changes there. So within the month of August, if I'm going to share, so in August we spent $1,800 and we made $4,000 with a ROAS of 2.21, which is not good. Although his break-even ROAS, like already mentioned, was 2, but we got him 2.21. And obviously, that time I was running all sorts of campaigns, like mainly Performance Max campaign and Performance Max bags, tote bags. So for all these, bags and tote bags and different, some of them were already running, some of them I created. So Performance Max initially spent a lot but did not really deliver results. So I understand that, and I tried to make sure that how I can actually, although again, moving forward, I am going to tell you that how exactly a Performance Max should build, how a shopping campaign should build, but I'm just giving you an overview right now that what happened each month, so you have a good idea that if you have a similar business or related business, what you can do, because Google Ads is always changing. But you need to be proactive in order to know what has worked for you, what campaign types are not working for you, because every account isn't the same. Because in some of my accounts, Performance Max is just going crazy and getting great results for my clients. But over here, Performance Max hasn't got us similar results. So it was basically this month that which not very good. So over here we have what I did, the structure and structure wise. So we were promoting, we started off with the best sellers, I thought, or I remember he mentioned that fanny packs and tote bags are in demand these days. So what I did, I actually paused the other campaigns which was bringing results, and I actually started off with those campaigns. Again, it was first month, the goals of what the communication we had didn't align much, but again, so I actually paused all the campaigns, ran these campaigns for different bags, tote bags, and these things, but this did not get us results, so the client went crazy. And then the second month we had this meeting that what exactly you're doing, that what exactly our goal are. So we had that discussion. So after this one, I've paused all the shopping campaigns, and then I actually started off in the next month. I think it was second month where I started off with the shopping campaigns, if I'm not wrong. Or maybe we still ran those campaigns. Obviously this is the okay, so this is shopping. So, and Performance Max Canada, fanny packs, yes. So from second month onwards, I paused all the Performance Max campaign and then actually launched the shopping campaigns. And it was then that we actually started to see off some great results, right? So you'll see over here, we have just a couple of Performance Max campaign that actually wanted to target Canada with all those products that he has. It's like a catch-all campaign, so with a very high target ROAS. So if you see over here, if we'll see the Performance Max campaigns, so you'll see that we're just running one Performance Max with a $10 budget, and I have set a target ROAS for this campaign. I think it's 650. So unless Google is getting me a profit of $6.5 over a spend of $1, I don't want Google to show my ads. That's what this bidding strategy is all about, right? So that was just the only Performance Max campaign we ran. After that, first bad month, and then it was all about shopping campaigns. So you will see that we are running fanny packs in USA, right? And then let me just do that campaign wise so you have a better understanding. So tote bags over, so this is a campaign that is for all. I am targeting all of these products in this specific campaign as well, with a different bidding strategy, with a different goal, just to make sure that we're getting good amount of money out of this campaign as well. I'll discuss that later. And obviously this is a remarketing campaign, so who's ever coming on our website, we want to remarket them specifically. So tote bags in USA, tote bags in Canada, satchel bags in USA and Canada, portfolios in USA and Canada, messenger bags in USA and Canada, fanny packs in USA, Canada, duffel bags in both countries, backpacks, Performance Max Canada, similar campaign that I've already mentioned. It's another dynamic remarketing not another one. It's another remarketing form of a campaign that is remarketing, but this time it's dynamic. Over up, you have seen just shopping remarketing, which is a different one. So that's a brand campaign for USA, and that's a brand campaign for Canada. So again, since the focus was to achieve a higher ROAS as much as possible, so we were not spending more than $2,000. So again, in this month we've spent $2,000. We've made $5,000 plus with a ROAS of 2.48, which is still not bad, but client wanted me to achieve a ROAS of 4, and it's because his break-even ROAS was 2, and he was paying me as well. So after that, so I did some optimization. I did some exclusions. So he has this, for example, he has a tote bag. So there is a small tote bag, medium tote bag, larger tote bag. So there are 3 different variations with 3 different pricing points. So we were targeting everything initially, but what I realized when I understood his business, so again, another tip that you should understand client's business first, right? So in order to get him the best results as possible. So what we did is we understand his website first. So like I mentioned, tote bags for small, medium, large. So we excluded the medium and large ones, and we promoted the smaller ones because it has a better price and it looks good as well. And if someone wanted to buy medium or large one, they can obviously change the variation and buy that. But in order to be more attractive on Google Shopping Network, we selected the variants that have a lower price. Obviously, and that lower price, I'm saying that $300 plus. It's still a high ticket item, but that's what the strategy was in terms of selecting products. So in terms of optimization, like every week, what we did, again, we were going through search terms, we were reviewing search terms, we were blocking the irrelevant traffic. And obviously the main thing that we did was title optimization in the product feed, because there is 2 different sorts of bags, or maybe there are thousands of types, but in leather niche, when you are talking about bags, there is leather bags, there is some genuine leather bags, and then there is full grain leather bag. So full grain leather bag is basically a highest quality of leather, as far as I'm concerned. So we were targeting, obviously our product was very expensive, and similar sort of product which was not full grain but it was just genuine leather or just leather, our competitors, our indirect competitors, were selling it for $200, $250, right? And my client was selling that specific bag for $400. So I was a little surprised that why we're selling it so high. Then I actually realized it's a full grain leather, it's a high ticket item, and it's a highest quality of leather. So what we did within the product feed, in the title, the first thing that I actually mentioned was full grain, and then whatever the leather bag was. So for example, if I'm targeting tote bags, leather tote bags, so the product title would be full grain leather tote bags in brown color and etc. Right? So justifying why this is expensive. So if someone is looking for full grain leather, only then they are going to be able to see our ad, right? So, and then they can click onto the ad. So that's what the strategy was, and that's how I actually make this account profitable and scale a bit as well. But this was mainly what we did inside product feed within the titles. So coming back to the campaigns, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to just give you an explanation for one campaign. So what we actually did within this one, fanny packs. So because I think, let me just see that which campaign type we spend the most amount of money. So I'll take it from 29 till today, and then so obviously it's a brand campaign, it's a very straightforward campaign, but mainly we are going to focus on this one. All right, let's just start off with this one because we have spent, I think, almost $4,000 in here. We've made $23,000 with a ROAS of 6.56. A very good campaign and can be a good case study to look for. Okay, so in this specific campaign, what we did, obviously I have built this over time, but if you are starting out, like if you have a leather business or any sort of business and you have a limited budget, what you can do, you can have one main campaign, and then if you sell different types of items, like in this case over here, this guy sells messenger bags, backpacks, duffel, funny packs, portfolios, satchel bags, tote bags. So I have segmented them in their own ad groups, right? So this is going to allow you to set target ROAS for these campaigns differently, right? So whatever is performing, you can just decrease the target ROAS. Whatever is not performing, you can just increase the ROAS. So that was mainly the aim. Initially, I thought, I remember it was maximum clicks. So obviously, no, I don't think that it was on maximum clicks, but if you are starting out and it's a brand new account, you should make sure that maximum clicks should be your bidding strategy. So because you do have a smaller budget and you want to get more relevant traffic, as much clicks possible, so maximum click strategy as a bidding strategy should be the way, right? And then once you have enough results, like at least 20 to 25 conversions per month, you can actually switch the bidding strategy from maximum clicks to this target ROAS. Because this account was already running ads, so that's why I started off with this specific bidding strategy. So but in the structure wise, this is what the structure looks like, right? So in the messenger, we have all the messenger bags. This is the product group. Within messenger, I have created those different custom labels. So if you see over here, you will find that in custom label 2, we have set this as briefcase and messengers. So they are similar types, so that's why I've kept all the products over here. So, but yeah, that was mainly the case. This is what the structure looked like. And then if I found out that, okay, messenger bags are performing well with a great ROAS that says 3.7, which is obviously not very good. And that's why you'll find out that I have increased the target ROAS for this one, right? And then there was backpacks. So 650 again. So over the period of time, whatever product group, product segment or product type is not performing well, you can just increase the target ROAS for that. So Google is only going to spend that amount of money when it seems that this specific click might convert, right? So over here, you'll find that it's saying 3.7, but if you take a look at the last 30 days, let's say 3.7 still says 3.36, and I had spent $258. So what I can easily do right now, maybe like, because I report to this client on a weekly basis, right? So maybe like if I'm going to check for the last 7 days, then the messenger bags hasn't got us anything. So you'll see that's why the clicks, it's not spending that amount of money. So $14. So that's change already been done. And let's see if last 14 days says. In the last 14 days, I realized that it has spent $90. It hasn't got us any results. So obviously I increased the target ROAS just to make sure that we're not spending much on this one. So after that, what happened in the last 7 days, Google has stopped spending too much like it was doing before. And then it has only spent $14. And duffel bags was the one I thought that it is performing well. So I thought, and let me see. So over here, duffel bags, you can clearly see with a ROAS of 13.66. So what I did, I make sure, because initially I think it was 700, 750, but when it got us those results, I decreased the ROAS to 650, right? So, and that's why you will see that in the last 7 days, duffel bags has spent a bit more, right? So there you go in the ad group structure for this all shopping campaign. So in terms of search terms for each ad group, you just need to click onto that, and then you need to go to search term report. I don't want to go it right now because I want to protect the brand identity. But what I can tell, anything that any term that you're paying for, if that does not include, for example, if you talk about duffel bags, and obviously we know that these are leather duffel bags, right? So when you are reviewing your search terms, when I reviewed these search terms, so I thought that I went into duffel bags, I saw that any term that does not include leather, or any term that does not include duffels or traveler or anything that has to do with duffels, I just make sure if any term that does not include these terms, I usually exclude them, right? So this is what the strategy should have been in all of those other ad groups as well. So this is what this campaign was all about. Now quickly discuss one of the good campaigns, let's say in the last 90 days. All right, so let's see how much money we have spent. So in duffel bags, I think we've spent $600 almost, and we've made and we got 3 conversions with not a very good ROAS, 2.09. So in this case, if I want to block, spending more, if I want to spend less on this campaign, then I should increase the target ROAS, which is something that I've already done. So we won't be spending more than that, but this is last 90 days, right? So I want to I want to show you a campaign that is profitable, so you know exactly, although I have done exactly all the same things over here. So let me just try to open this one. So again, this is a duffel bag campaign targeting only duffels, and what I simply did here is that I target those products over here. If I come to products, so initially we were targeting many products, right? And obviously that hasn't got us in a good results. So especially this one, for example, we have spent ton of money on this specific product, but the ROAS that it has got is it has got us 2.21 ROAS. So obviously, but it's something that is a good seller on the website, so we still want to promote this one. But in terms of Google, this product hasn't been that particularly successful as some other products. So we could have simply exclude this one and let this one got more traffic, because over here it has only got it has got only 16 clicks, whereas this is the product that is being shown a lot, but it is not converting. So it's easier for us just to exclude this one if it hadn't got us results in the last 90 days. So in the last 90 days, it has got us 3 conversions, and it has cost us $198 for each conversion, which is a little expensive in terms of what the client goal is. But yeah, that's what we did in terms of reviewing the products. So that's what mainly what we did. The goal, if I just simply show you some settings for these for this campaign. So, and basically it's the same for everyone. So you'll see that the conversion goal was set to purchase, that's an account goal. And then country, United States. Campaign priority, we have set it to high. Target ROAS 600%. And then we're targeting United States. And yes, so those are the same primarily settings that we set. And yeah, just to give you an overall look for what exactly for which products, or like another overview in the last let's say in the month of March, for example. So in March, if I want to show you that if you want to review your products, that which products has performed well and which hasn't, so we'll just go to all campaigns, right? And then within all campaigns, you'll find all of those products that are being targeted. So right now we're targeting 46 products, 46 bags. So over here we have duffel bags, briefcase, backpacks, satchels, something that we've already discussed, right? And then over here in this specific case, we can clearly see over here, that's the duffel bag that I've already mentioned, has spent most amount of money, like $279 it has spent, and it has got us not great results, like $1,000 with a ROAS of 3.9, where the client goal is 6. So ultimately, in order to achieve that goal, which is not a very good goal, I would say, because when you have a goal that is set to a ROAS, then you are, removing, or deleting, or you're skipping all of those sales that is getting you sales. This one is still profitable, but client want me to show only this one, because it is close towards what our target is, but obviously that is going to decrease our volume of sales. So yes, in terms of over here, you can just clearly see that these are the products, these are the expense that we made, and then these are the results that we've got. So overall, what needs to be done in here, you want to check your products like for the last 7 days, 14 days, 30 days, 45 days, and 60 days, and see that if has performed consistently well, or if it has performed consistently poor. If it hasn't brought any sales, then definitely you would want to exclude those products and let other products shine. So over here, what I mean, so for example, this one, it has spent $279, right? And this product has spent only $75. This product, that is leather backpack, got us 4 conversions, right? And with a ROAS of 20, right? And this one has spent $279, like almost 5 times of this one, and got us only 3 conversions with 3.09. Imagine if this amount, that the maybe, like, let's say just $200 would have been taken from this product and spent on this one. Can you imagine what results we might have? So we might have got another 4 or 5 sales, another or maybe even if our ROAS would be low, but still it should have been above 10. So I think that might have been a very good move. So these are the things that you would want to measure, and in terms of that when you're targeting products. So I hope that helps. This is a general case study of what we did from August till March, and I hope that helps. And if you have any questions, let me know. And yeah, thank you.